Welcome back to NeverDead, and yes, we're hitting the sewers. Oddly enough, it's one of the shorter levels in the game. Well, it still takes me ages because I get lost and confused. And not at the same time.
Bryce! Over here! Bryce! I can't hold on! I'm gonna fall!
Now, this is a puzzle.
We're stuck here!
Got it, I'll be right there.
Hurry up already!
Bryce, I have checked over the blueprints. You can save her if you raise the platform below, but...
But what?
The switch for that is in the upper part of the central processing room.
Okay.
I'm losing my grip!
I'll be right with you. Just hold on a little longer.
Mommy! Hurry!
Hang on a sec, kid. I've got shopping to do. Honestly, most of this stuff is either useless or not worth the slots. Let's try to make both the guns and the sword a bit better. And here we go again, throwing arms at wounds. And I suppose getting decapitated. I don't hear any more spawners, so let's clean up. As you get further into NeverDead, the combat seems to get even more chaotic. And not in a good way. There are simply more enemies and each has a chance of ripping your head off in a hit or two. And the most annoying part is that they can do it without giving you any warning. Or maybe they do, but you can't see it when there's a crowd and the camera is jerky as fuck.
Bryce, it seems like you have no choice but to head through there.
It's real dark, though.
You see the gas burning there? Would you be able to use that for light? Maybe you have something you can use as a torch.
Wait, you can't possibly be thinking... Me?
Hurry up!
Oh, hot! Oh, hey, this fire is really hot! It's burning!
Of course it is.
The fire will go out after a while.
It burns!
So you have to relight yourself when you can.
Hot!
Oh boy, get yourselves comfortable. I think a third of the level is running on fire through dark rooms. I can light those barrels to assist navigation though. And there is an achievement for lighting every one of them in this level. I'll feebly try to get it, but fail, because a few are really out of the way. And it's fucking dark. But you do want to light every drum that's on the main path, because otherwise, as you see, it's Doom 3 dark levels. Yeah, that was a great idea, guys. At least I don't have to fight anyone in the dark or solve puzzles. So, you can't say shit, I can't say shit. I'm going to rant. Mostly about the skills. NeverDead seems to have a skill system similar to the one in Resident Evil 6, released, oddly enough, the same year. You buy skills and you have a limited number of slots to set them into, where they actually work. It functions better in RE6, because most enemies, well, it doesn't matter what you shoot them with or if you hit them instead. Except for a few bosses, I suppose. In NeverDead, though, there are spoons and worms which don't take damage from guns. And birdies which you can't reach with a sword. But the skills to improve the guns, or the sword, or the environmental damage are completely different. And because of the limited slot number, they are effectively mutually exclusive. So what am I supposed to do? especially on a higher difficulty setting. Do I rearrange my skills at the start of every fight? Fuck that. They could have at least set the system up so that purchase skills still provide their effect, but maybe to a lesser extent. But no, it's skill juggling for you. It wouldn't be so bad if, you know, Bryce were competent enough without any skills set. But he isn't. His aim is shit, he needs way too many hits to take out the most basic enemies, he's slow and he falls apart all the time. Apparently he's been at it for 500 years. And yet he's at best good enough for government work. Bryce is like a level 1 character in Morrowind. You can pick all the skill boosts you want in character creation, but even a guy born with a bow up his ass to Mummy Archer and Daddy Archer under the sign of arrows blocking out the sun would still miss every other shot. Oh, fucking finally, some light. Nikki has got outstanding arm strength. Arm aiming sucks. Really, aiming at the floor to hit something 10 meters ahead is some amazing level of poor usability. Nah, we don't need to go down. Let's flip that switch. The fuck was that? Was I picking stuff up meters away from it? Oh, was that funny graffiti? It looks technical, more like something you find in a real sewer.
How's that?
Thank you.
Good job, Bryce. The best you've done in the past 500 years. Meet up with me right away.
Well, the door I just used kind of broke, and I don't think I can open it.
Bryce, you can get out via the ducts in there. Nikki can use the shaft right in front of her to get to the main sewers. Arcadia, would you please let her know?
Certainly, sir. Hey, Nikki, can you go through that shaft?
I don't think so.
Please, you will become lunch for the demons if you stay there.
Oh, fine.
How about me? How about me? No, please, for me?
Hurry up.
I wonder how many takes they did to record Nikki can use the shaft in front of her without laughing. Anyway, so there are streams of sewage now. You'd better get used to them.
Bombs away!
It's a good thing the lighting engine in the game is so bad enemies glow in complete darkness. I have no idea what that connection error is, because the system was offline during recording, although Bryce's limbs are very much disconnected. Oh, an inflator. Haven't run into those yet. Did the music stop when I entered the niche? No, that's not the right way. Shut up, Bryce. Everyone is burning. Two inflators. I guess they're losing their value. Somehow everything died without me doing anything. That's another problem with NeverDead, isn't it? There is so much physics and dismemberment fuckery that beyond a certain point there is no way to tell what's happening. And the birdies are back, along with some yellow balls of exploding fury. The shotgun remains good. All I want from the game now is for it to let me dual-wield shotguns.
Thank you, Colonel. Try birdie. That's them. But where the hell are they?
Bryce, you perv!
Dimwit, beer gut.
Brush head!
Change your clothes, stink bomb.
These chicks don't know when to quit.
And that is our second submachine gun. The only benefit is that we can dual-wield them now. Never mind that they hardly do any damage, spray anywhere but the target and go through ammo in seconds.
Bryce!
Who did you say is a pervert?
You did hear us then.
So you are worried about your reputation among the girls.
Jeez. Next time, you're on your own. Anyway, I'll be right there. Don't move.
Oh, hey, it's dark again. But as you see, we now face a combination of darkness and streams of sewage. I hope this is the right direction. It's mostly dry. Nope, it's a dead end. Sewage it is. You may be wondering if those streams put out the fire. Yes. And as you've seen earlier, the fire also goes out on a timer. This is not a particularly pleasant section. Okay, here's a puzzle. How do we get fire over this endless stream of water? Pretend you don't see the subtle glint on the chain, indicating that it can be cut. Let's try head toss. It doesn't work.
I needed a shake.
And I can't bomb a smoke off the grandbabies. So, how do we do this creatively?
Where's that damn arm?
you haven't had enough yet?
Fetch! Around here somewhere.
Dual-wield SMGs. Fucking worthless. That shot the water. Oh, bloody hell.
Feeling the heat!
Hey, what do these do again?
Oh, where's my right arm?
Ah, shit, there is another level of sewage pipes. I need to shut them in the dark, because there is no way I'm getting fire all the way to the drums here like this. There is a collectible in that room, but we don't care. No, we don't. Yeah, that was lucky.
I'm burning!
Ah, son of a bitch. Are there any more drums on this side? No? Well, wasn't that great to find out.
They're killing me!
I'm going to cut it here, and we'll continue this miserable experience in the next video. There will be a boss. A very simple boss that is still confusing.